So hi, my name is Zulma Verdejo.
I'm Siris Rivas Verdejo, her daughter.
Yep, my baby, one of my babies.
Not a baby.
No, I don't know anymore. And today is Sunday, and it's
Happy Sunday!
Please do happy Sunday. Have fun today, Sunday. And something curious happened on Friday, and City was there to be witness of my awareness that happened on Friday.
Just ask a couple questions, like you do.
So Friday, I woke up and I said, this girl has been asking people to donate food for people in need. And I was like, okay, I'll do it. And I'll do it. And I'll do it. And time passed by. I think it's been a month now. And I was like, yeah. So you know that many things have happened in our family. But Friday I woke up and said, hey, let me contact her. And I asked her, do you still need food or donations for families? And she said yes. So I went ahead and I texted her back and I said, today, are you going to come today or tomorrow? When are you going to come? Because I want to do this right now.
Yeah, and one of those things that happens sometimes is that, like, you think that you're procrastinating, or you think that you're putting something off or being distracted when it just might not be the time. And then you get an awareness like she did that Friday, because I asked her, I was like, so we've known about this for a while. Like, what prompted you to do it today? And she was like, I just got that. Like, it was just like now. There was just like such a clear yes now. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I just was curious. But that's the whole thing that happens that I think she didn't realize that she was doing, was kind of judging yourself because you're like, oh, I'm distracted, or I'm busy, or I haven't done this thing that I think is going to be a contribution. And it was just not the time. And then it worked out really great for her to actually do this on Friday. Because what did you find out for the family?
So she came, she picked it up within a few minutes, and then she sent this text message saying, this person, this guy almost cried. He didn't have food for today. He was wondering about how he was going to feed his family. And this is not about me, is about how many awarenesses have you had? How many times have you had the awareness that I have to do this now? And it happens to be something as beautiful as that.
Yeah.
So this morning.
So you got another aha this morning. I love the mornings with ahas. So go ahead and post below, when was the last aha you had? Like, I love hearing about the ahas. So
that would be nice.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and you have follow it or you have not follow it,
right.
Either way. And
just look at it. It's not to judge yourself. It's like, all right, well, that was interesting that I followed that aha, or that was interesting that I didn't, and then you can see what you want to choose now. But this morning you got one.
Another one. And I was like, I have this group, Resilient and Unapologetic.
I think she's talking about you guys.
Yep. And they don't know exactly what do I do. I haven't been transparent about what do they do. There was something that was holding me back. Yes, I'm going to do that. I'm going to tell them. And I got giving you little bits and pieces. And what I got is like, how many people like me are in their 50s, 60s, and they want to looking for some other way of generating income. And I said, you know what? So I've been having so much fun with this. As a retired person, I wasn't making enough money to do the little things that I like going to Italy and buying me a few more things. And I was like, hey, how many people can I help? Can I contribute to by, how can I put it, by
inviting them to something different.
Invited them to something different, something that I found out 2 years that has been one of the best, if not the best decision was to have my babies. One of the best decisions.
Okay, no pressure. No, that's a beautiful acknowledgement. Thank you.
But these spaces have given me peace of mind. And that's one of the things that many people are looking for.
I think the other piece that's happening with this is, I'm really fortunate to be able to have these conversations with my mom and, for us to have each other's backs in different ways. And one of the things that is at the root of this that we realize is vulnerability and visibility. And for business, we talk about this together all the time. Like there's so many different ways that we keep identifying and recognizing that we're hiding or that we're kind of holding ourselves back, and then we point it out to each other, or by asking each other questions and we realize it for ourselves, like, oh, this is what else I could do, this is where else. And so this is what's going on today, was that she realized after all these other conversations we've been having, because we've been having these conversations on walks together, and things like that, mind in my casual dress, y'all, that this was a place where she was kind of hiding and not being willing to be vulnerable, and just share this information with y'all and see if it resonates with you. But it's definitely given me, I'm a part of this business as well that she's talking about, which is a multi-level marketing business. And part of it for me, that why I was hesitant sometimes to bring it up to people and be vulnerable as well, was you're just so aware of people's points of views and judgments about it.
Exactly.
And so even if you don't believe them, even though they're not really relevant to you and it hasn't been your experience, it kind of, if you don't recognize that you're aware of all these judgments and points of views and then choose beyond them, then you all of a sudden stop yourself. And so that's one of the things she was doing.
Freeze.
Yeah.
You freeze. You know,
right.
It's like you can't even speak. And I believe that it is good. I know that it's good. It has been working for me. Why? I'm stopping myself from telling other people about it.
Well, and it's like the worst thing they can say is no, or that they don't want it. That's not a big deal. And then there's a ton of people that say yes, because a lot of people do want that peace of mind. And so that's been one of the things that has been really beneficial to me is with our conversations, is to recognize that we can still keep being more vulnerable. There's still more ways where we can lower our barriers and be willing to receive judgment and willing to receive people who actually would be fun to work with. Yeah. And that would be a contribution, and that have amazing ideas and can inspire us to be more and create more. But the other thing with all of this stuff with uncertainty right now is there's so many people looking.
That's exactly what I was going to point out. Is like, yeah, so how many people are looking to some kind of revenue? How many people would love to work from home?
Yeah.
How many people were looking into retirement?
Or work while traveling, which is what I like to do. That's
be by the beach.
I created a travel monster. Well, it's another story, but this all the traveling she does.
Yeah, you have internet. You can be by the water, and you can do everything. You can go to Italy, Cancun, and then do this from any part of the world. And one of the things I was thinking was like, how many by not telling you, it would be a disservice, because what about if you were looking for something like that before?
Or what if you know of somebody else? Like, for me right now, it's been so many friends that have been totally an upheaval in their worlds with everything going on professionally, personally. And to be able to let somebody have another sense of hope, to kind of give them a sense of purpose. I've had messages with people who said that they're feeling helpless and useless. We've talked about that for some of you that are in my other Facebook groups. But on top of that, we talked about having an additional revenue stream. What's really key for me is having it be a continuous revenue stream. So yes, it's addition to all the other things I'm doing, but it keeps showing up even if I don't do anything else. Like it keeps, like, yes, there's a level of work that I'm doing, but like, it's going to be there and I can count on it when maybe some other things I can't count on.
Like, no.
Yeah. Like
we have an Airbnb.
We couldn't count on the Airbnb right now.
So one of the things that one of my best friends told me was, I do not put all my eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
And I'm so thankful that I didn't, that we had the Airbnb, you have other businesses that you have on yourself. Mm-hmm. I have my checks from retirement, and I have this, and the Airbnb is closed.
Yeah.
But this is continuously coming.
And a lot of our hands-on work, the energetic body work that we do, we can't do that right now. So it's something to consider. But one of the things that I would love to close out this video with, and please let us know, if you have any questions about this and where your last ahas were, what happened with, if you followed it or not, what did that create? But the other thing is just like, who do you know that is looking for continuous revenue, that's looking for peace of mind right now, that's looking for being able to work from wherever they want to work, be at home while they're traveling, upside down, in their PJs, whatever way they want to work. But that's one of the things that I really love about all the things that we do together and individually is it just gives you more options. And so maybe you know someone that would like more options.
Love you guys.
Thanks for watching, y'all.
Take care.
Bye.